What's up, friends? You are watching Doug v Carburetor. I am Doug. That's a carburetor. That's my nemesis for today. Last week I did a video where I tested out a product called Mechanic in a Bottle, and it claimed to fix non-running or poor running engines. This 1986 Toro 824s. Eric dropped this thing off and it would run, but it wouldn't run consistently. It would search. Oh my. Which tells me it had a fuel delivery issue. So what we did was we tested out Mechanic in a Bottle, and it didn't do a darn thing. If you want to see that video, I kind of recommend it. It gives good context for this one. It's only about 10 minutes long. I'll link it up there. But if you don't want to see that, what I want to do is figure out what do we need to do to this carburetor to get it running. The Mechanic in a Bottle didn't do it, so I am going to pull it off. And first of all, I want to see how bad it is inside after the Mechanic in a Bottle. And two, or three, or whatever, I don't know, I'm not keeping track. I gotta get this thing running. It's gonna snow here in Jersey, and I got somebody that wants to buy this thing, so. Alrighty, friends, now the fuel in here really shouldn't be all that bad because it was brand new fuel and it's only been sitting in there about 2 days. So I'm not gonna go crazy about trying to catch it. We'll just throw some of it in there to make sure there aren't too many chunks coming out of there. Let's see. Wow, actually does look very clean inside. See that? Now that fuel's a little bit more orange than you'd expect it to be. I think that's the Mechanic in a Bottle, because that stuff looked like melted creamsicle. Oh no, that fuel was not bad, and this bowl looks good. I kind of wish I had had a before on what that bowl looked like before. This is the idle adjustment screw. Not all of these have them. Some of them are non-adjustable. This is 1986. This is probably one of the last adjustable ones, honestly. Well, maybe not. Maybe they did adjustable for another 10 years. And that's everything you need to get out. The emulsion tube in this one's metal, so we're going to leave it alone. There it is, friends. The best way I found to clean a carb. Yeah, you can absolutely get it done with some pipe cleaners and some carb cleaner or whatever else. But if you can afford, put a little budget aside and get one of these bad boys. I highly recommend it. You can get these things for well under $100, and if you do more than a carb or two a year, I think it's worth it. Granted, I use mine darn near, well, geez, a couple times a week, don't I? Contact. All right, we'll see that thing in 30 minutes. Alrighty, friends, it is the next night. Obviously, it has snowed a bit. The carbonator was in the ultrasonic cleaner for a half hour. I put her together last night, and we are ready to go now. I do believe we should be able to pop off no problem. Get our primer line back over here. Okay, now we still have the same fuel in that we had from the Mechanic in a Bottle test. Should be good to go. Without further ado, let's see if she wants to pop to life now. All right, fuel on. I do have my little baby screwdriver here, so if we get her started, I'll tune it in, tune the jets in, no big deal. Throttle up, primed, key on. Choked. Ooh, carb leaking. That's no good. I'm gonna have to track down a new float bowl. Not great. Doesn't matter though. For right now, we just want to get her chooching, eh? Oh yeah, she's gonna go, bud. All right. I was a little too lazy with the old chokerizer there. This snowblower does not like me. Oh, almost. Almost feels like it's not getting fuel into the carb, doesn't it? Oh man. Need a third set of hands. Maybe it wants no choke? friends. She was a runner all along. She had some dirty fuel in her, and then mechanic in a bottle did me dirty. Told me it could handle the job, left me high and dry. No big deal. So what's the point of these two videos? Am I telling you not to buy a mechanic in a bottle? I don't know, maybe. It certainly doesn't fix non-running engines. I don't see how it's fixing poor running engines. Maybe it works like a seafoam or carb cleaner, but if you're going that far, you're better off just popping this little doohickey off and giving her the proper what first. So if you got any questions, by all means, let me comment down there in the squawk boxes. If you'd like to talk about the veracity of my claims, yeah, hit me up, bud. I love talking about it down there. Otherwise, it's snowing again, if y'all didn't notice, and I still have 4 snowblowers to get running tonight. So enough jawing with y'all, I got work to do.